The world is changing. Most people in the West are asleep to it, right? They know more about the NFL, Dancing with the Stars, and Naked and Afraid than they do about what's going on in the world geopolitically. Our fellow citizens just aren't in tune or interested with massive changes in the world. And what will that mean for the price of silver and gold? BRICS. Remember BRICS and gold-backed currency? That was the big story. All the YouTubers, BRICS is going to announce a gold-backed currency. Nope, didn't happen, right? But is BRICS still a huge deal for the price of gold? Absolutely. And some very smart people still absolutely believe that we're going to see potentially even the Chinese yuan backed by gold. You know what that's going to do for silver. You know what's going on in China with gold. I got a feeling the Chinese are loving this $2,000 gold price. We know the Shanghai Gold Exchange, which is a more physical market, right? That's their equivalent of our COMEX and our LBMA, that they have been sucking gold out of the West. But what is going on with the BRICS? Big news. Did you hear this? Remember, we were all reporting how the BRICS were going to expand in January. Well, not so fast. One of the countries has pulled out of the expansion. If you're looking to buy gold, silver, or platinum, do yourself a favor and check out Pimbex, the online precious metals bullion dealer and sponsor of Ron's Basement. I was a happy customer before they offered to support the channel. You'll find they have the best prices, quality, and service. I think Pimbex is best, and you will too. And be sure to tell them that you're from Ron's Basement. Argentina, they elected this new right-wing president. Apparently, Argentina has now said, sorry, guys, right? They want to be more aligned with the United States. We're out of the BRICS. Are the BRICS falling apart? Oh, my gosh. What's going on, right? What's the situation? Well, listen to this. Because we've got now 20 additional countries that have explicitly said they want to join the BRICS. That's on top of, right, Saudi Arabia, Iran, the United Arab Emirates, not Argentina, but Egypt and Ethiopia, which will be, those five will be joining the BRICS. But now we have 20 more countries. Venezuela, who happens to have, according to a recent report I read, the world's biggest reserves of oil. Did you hear that? Venezuela. The world, and they're trying to annex it anyway. Big news there. Venezuela wants to join. Thailand. I've been to Thailand. It's a growing, developing country. One of my best friends still lives there. It's on the move, okay? First Mining Gold is a development company advancing two of the largest gold projects in Canada. Springpole in Ontario and Duparquet, located in Quebec, each already has 5 million ounces of gold reserves, but exploration initiatives are underway at both projects to find even more gold. First Mining is well-financed, has zero debt, and owns an interest in 4 additional Canadian gold development projects. Bolivia and Nigeria. Now, who's Nigeria? And why is Nigeria a big deal? Did you know, basement dwellers? Here's an interesting fact. Nigeria. It's in Africa. We don't pay attention to Africa, right? But Africa's a big deal. And Nigeria has Africa's biggest population and the biggest economy. And Nigeria has explicitly said they want to join the BRICS. Africa is flush with natural resources, okay? Western Africa has more gold, right? It's like, it's unbelievable, okay? If you're into gold and silver, Africa is very important. But if we're into realizing what is going on right now with these BRICS countries, and I heard somebody say it last night, it's becoming a majority of the world's population. It's becoming a majority of the world's natural resources. It's a fact that they have explicitly said, and their actions back this up, that they hold silver and gold in a much higher regard. It's a fact that the world is going through massive, massive, massive changes right now. It's also a fact that 99%, if you're joining me from the United States or Canada or any other Western country, likely Europe as well, that your fellow citizens are asleep to this, okay? Just do an experiment. Ask one of your neighbors, ask one of your friends, when you're at your kid's soccer game, when you're at church, whatever, somewhere where you're with just a random acquaintance. Say, are you familiar with what's going on with the BRICS nations? Are you familiar with BRICS? You can ask them that first, but they're going to say, I like bricks, brick houses, the three little pigs, you can't blow a brick house down. No, BRICS, the country's BRICS. And then they're going to look at you cockeyed. They have no clue. Okay, that's a fact, but the reality is much different. You need to watch, do yourself a favor, watch some footage from when Vladimir Putin was just in the United Arab Emirates and Saudi Arabia. Now, this is Vladimir Putin. There's an arrest warrant out for him from the West. I'm just reporting the facts. He goes to Saudi Arabia and they treat him like God. Okay, he goes to the United Arab Emirates and they treat him like God. Guess what? Same thing with China. When Chinese President Xi, they treat him like God. The world is changing. Most people in the West are asleep to it, right? They know more about the NFL, Dancing with the Stars, and Naked and Afraid than they do about what's going on in the world geopolitically. Our fellow citizens just aren't in tune or interested with massive changes in the world. And what will that mean for the price of silver and gold, right? What will that mean? Eventually, okay, these countries have growing economies, growing power, and they will overwhelm the electronic market, the manipulated electronic market. How could gold go from a new all-time high to 6 days later having dropped by 10%? Is it manipulated? I ask you, do you think it's manipulated? What about silver? $26 to $23. Is $20 next? Do you think we're going to get to $20 silver? You are a big deal, and it's a big deal to me that you have decided to join me here in the basement. If you want to come back, if you want a new piece of content focused on the silver and gold market every single day, I'm going to put out new video once a day for the rest of my life. Please subscribe to Ron's Basement. It'd be my honor to have you back, and leave a comment in the comment section. We want to hear from you. We want to get to know you, and we want to learn from you. You guys, thank you. All of you, have a great day.